Hello, and welcome back to the next session of Creating Art Over 70 with Signed Rufus. This next piece is going to be another charcoal piece. It's going to be face number 45 of the 100 faces. Um, I had initially was going to do a different charcoal piece, and then I got caught up in that piece and started trying to use some of the colored charcoals, and it just went. I don't know where it went, and I wasn't feeling it, so I abandoned that and decided to do a charcoal um, face of the 100 faces. And so I started sketching it in with respect to the reference that you see, but I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna change it. I'm still gonna use the facial features of the subject, but I'm gonna change it. I think I want to do a different composition with him. Okay, and what else did I want to say? So, oh, and I'm gonna be using some willow stick. Okay, so anyway, that's enough about this. Let me just gear up and let's get busy on face number 45 of 100 faces, charcoal painting. And I'll talk a little bit more during the painting session. Thank you so much for watching. Creating Art Over 70, Sign Rufus. Blessing. Painting with a Passion. See you in a bit. I actually had started another charcoal piece. I think I was saying that before this one. And I got caught up in the colored charcoals. It just was not working for me. I was like, oh my goodness, it was coming out pretty bad. So I decided to do another portrait charcoal, which is relaxing and utilize the 100 faces to get it done too. So that was kind of cool. I like that. Also, I was using the willow sticks to sketch it in, and then I just wanted to change the composition. I didn't want to do the reference the same as it was verbatim. I just wanted to expand on it a bit. Yeah, it's been a pretty long 2 weeks, and I've used a little relaxation. So I'm doing another face is relaxes. Because when I'm working on just the faces, you really have to concentrate on the tonal values to get them right. Because if I don't get those correct, then the whole piece will be off. Not only will it not look like the subject, but who knows what it would look like. Okay, I'm gonna stop this session here. I think I've done quite a bit work on this. I'm really trying to push the composition and the contrast. That's why I started laying in the background a little bit so I can get a little bit more contrast with respect to the different sections of the piece, like the background, the hoodie, the face. I want the contrasts to work, and it seemed to be working relatively well. And so, what I'm going to do is probably lay in a little bit more of the background. How far I'm going to go with this is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna work on the eyes a little bit more in the next session. Might have to get up tight and do the eyes a little bit more, like I did early on. I kind of got up tight and just kind of knocked them out to get them identified and kind of so I could see the form, so I could work on the rest of it. And I worked a lot heavily in the beard. We're gonna do some more in this area, just a little bit. Bring in some of the highlights. I want to try to keep this side of the face as illuminated as I can, and keep this side of the face as in shadows as much as I can. So, because it's coming in the hoodies, so maybe you seeing like the light is coming in this direction, something like that. Yes, pretty nice. Enjoying this piece. It's coming together. What I had done was with the hoodie, I had overextended it. I was like, well, wait a minute. I want this to do a certain thing, right? But it looked like I had pushed it too far, and it just wasn't looking right. It just wasn't looking right. So I backed up and said, wait a minute. And so then I started to clean it and bring it in, and flopped over and took a quick look at some different hoodies references and to see what they look like, and then you know came back and started working on it some more. So anyway, I think I got it together here. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure I kind of keep the depth going in here. So like certain parts of the composition with respect to the head inside the hoodie, I want it to look recessed in the hoodie. So I'll be working on that a little bit more heavily to make it go back further and further. And then as I come out, then the tonal values will lighten, except for when it gets to the edge, then it get back dark again. So to show full type of a thing. I'm gonna work on the hoodie itself, put a little bit of detail in it. And then once I do the hoodie and the eyes, and I don't know what else I can do, and the highlights, and a little bit of the shadows, then it's going to be it. I might be able to do that in the next session. Hopefully, it's enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching. Face number 45 of 100 faces. Creating Art Over 70 with Sign Rufus. Thanks again for joining me on this journey, painting with a passion. See you in the next session. Blessings. Bye.